Yo, what's up? Good morning. We're hopping straight into a match. Hope y'all been doing well. I've been doing all right. I've been sleeping good lately, which that helps a lot just throughout my day. I'm not so dependent on coffee. Used to be really dependent on coffee. That sucked. On the bright side, though, I got used to drinking like black coffee. Black coffee, I enjoy. Well, I used to, but then now I drink black coffee. It tastes like poison to me. But yeah, it's been good. It's been pretty good lately. And looking at the day, Halloween is on Friday. I'm recording this morning of Thursday, just a little before 11 a.m. And yeah, it does not feel like it. October flew by so fast. And thinking about it, I don't even know like what I'm gonna do for Halloween. I was considering doing a stream because I thought that might be fun. Probably can't figure out the mic issue though for streaming, so it'll just be gameplay pretty much for I don't know, maybe a couple hours. But yeah, I think maybe a stream would be good. A stream could be fun. A stream could be nice. Also a stream would give me an excuse to just play the game, I guess. I think today's topic, I think it's kind of obvious what I'm going to talk about considering, the fun, spooky holiday is only a day away. I'm going to talk about Halloween. Halloween is great. Halloween is fun. I've loved Halloween all of my life. It was always super cool for me. I was very, what's the word? Like sheltered? I don't know. I was always very, kept safe. My family was the type to, force me to wear, a sweater or, a warm jacket over every Halloween costume I've had. And even, the weeks before Halloween when I would even first get my costume to, the weeks to a few months after, I would still wear my costume. I remember it was fun, It was so cool, and then I loved just the fact that, I get candy, because candy is nice. Now that I've aged a little bit, I'm not a little homunculus anymore. It doesn't appeal to me as much, but still, it's good to have. I'd say it's more fun to eat than anything. That's gonna be fun too. I could steal candy from my siblings. I think it'd be nice. With Halloween, usually every single year I dress up as something. Even when I'm getting older, even into my teen years, I'm still dressing up. I'm still going trick-or-treating. Every year that goes by and I do trick-or-treat, I just talk less. I just mouth out the words so they don't think I can't actually, because I look like a grown man now, so I can't even, I don't know. I probably can't get away with trick-or-treating for much longer. And last year I didn't even get the chance to, because I remember there was a tiny argument that was blown out of proportion, and me and my siblings' only way to get around the place to go trick-or-treating, or in other words, we needed supervision. Which I think, it was my mom. She got upset, and because of that, she just canceled trick-or-treating altogether, and we just all stayed home upset because we couldn't, have our teeth rot away from sugar. And it sucked. It hurt my feelings. And I haven't trick-or-treated. It's been almost a full calendar year since I've trick-or-treated, and it's not by choice. If I had the option to, I would trick-or-treat every single week. I don't care. It's fun to walk to. It's fun seeing neighborhoods too, even if you stay in your own rough area where you live when you trick or treat, it's still fun, because it's not every day unless you take walks. It's not every day you get to see so many different people, so many different houses. It's not every day you can see just people expressing themselves, people showing off their costumes and stuff. And I love making costumes. I love making them way more than I like buying them. Because buying them, I feel especially recently, it's getting pricey. It's getting really pricey. I don't like that. I don't like stuff costing money. I know money needs to cost stuff, so the economy doesn't just go to crap. But still, like, I don't like that stuff is expensive. It makes it less fun knowing that my fun has a price tag on it. And it's a little annoying, I'll be honest. It's a little annoying. But like, thinking about it, I don't know what I want to be for Halloween, cuz like I'm not little no more. Like I'm not a little critter, Like there's only so much I can dress up as, and there's only so much I could look good dressing up as. So I could just be super lazy, get like get like a cheap witch hat and just call it a day, and just dress in all black. I could do that. Could be a clown or something. But I don't like lazy costumes like that. Like, it's boring. But then again, maybe boring is best, since I don't got much. I gotta make do with what I have, and what I have is next to nothing. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for Halloween. Look at this guy. Look, you see, look at his banner. Got a little spooky ghost with some pumpkins. No, I might change mine to that. I'm gonna steal his idea. I've been meaning to do that, but I don't think I have the pumpkin like icon yet. I don't think I have that, because you get that just a random advocate gift. I mean, I could just buy it. I do have the credits for it, but it's like 100. I don't want to do that. It's expensive. But I mean, it's not like I actually need it. It's not like I need those credits, because like I already, for the most part, I have everything I want unlocked, which is pretty much just the Monarch Titan and select few weapons. Yeah, I'm excited for Halloween. I hope you're excited for Halloween too. Even if you're not, well, probably most people who watch or who would watch these videos would likely be maybe around my age, maybe slightly older. So for the majority of people watching, you likely won't really go trick-or-treating. But still, enjoy it. Go to a party, have fun, just be safe. Being safe is important during Halloween. Be safe, have fun is probably the best way to go about it. Yeah, for real though, I really don't know what I want to be for Halloween. I mean, I'm trying to think what clothes I have that look similar to, I don't know, like video game characters. I'm not saying like really basic ones, like the really colorful ones. I was thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe seeing what clothes I got, and maybe trying to look like a wolf soldier from The Last of Us. That could look cool. I do like The Last of Us. Last of Us, really fun game. I started playing it not too long ago, and I've loved it. Really, really good game. Great game. Pretty sure, yeah, The Last of Us is only on PC and PlayStation. So if you have a PlayStation, try it. It's fun. It's good. It's a fun game. I like that. It has a good balance of, being serious and being non-serious. It's a good balance. Won't make you cry. Might make you laugh. Might get you scared. It's an overall good mix. But yeah, I've noticed one of the jackets I have it right next to me, actually. I'm gonna wear it today. Just, I guess, wherever I go, whatever walk I take or whatever. I have a jacket that looks similar to like the outfit Abby wears in The Last of Us 2, but when you first see her, like in winter, like that jacket she has where it says wolf on the shoulder. I have a jacket that looks very similar to that, obviously minus the wolf logo. But I might dress up as her. I'll see if I can. I'll try to see. Hey, I'll try. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah, recently saw the Last of Us 2 ending. It's pretty good. It's a good game. I don't want to spoil stuff. Partially because that's just mean, and also partially because I can't fully remember like the details. But yeah, I'll probably try to dress up as Abby for Halloween. I could try. Trying to think of more stuff to talk about, like Halloween stories I have. Thinking about it, I don't really have many. I don't really have many stories. I just remember liking trick-or-treating a lot when I was younger. And it feels like it's been years since I've trick-or-treated. I'm trying to remember what I've been recently for Halloween. Because I can't remember. I genuinely can't remember. I remember one day I just got or one time I trick-or-treated, I just got like a crappy like Plague Doctor mask and just called it a day. I kind of hated it that year. It was boring, but I didn't have anything, so it was the best I could do. There's a lot of stuff I probably could do. But I don't feel like spending money. I'm very low maintenance. Like I really don't need a lot to be happy. Trying to think of more to talk about. I think maybe I'll probably talk about candy. It's obvious I'd go from talking about Halloween to talking about candy. I like, if people think I'm weird for this, I love Almond Joys. I think they're amazing. I think they're great. I think they're pretty fantastic. And everyone thinks I'm weird for that. They always like, not bully me, but they judge me for it. They judge me heavily just because, I like Almond Joys, but I think they're great. Like, I think they're amazing. Like, they're good. Like, I would always like trade. I'd always trade candy with my siblings when I was younger. And that was one of the ones I'd always traded, and I'd always get it. Like, they didn't care for it too much, and I loved that. And that was cool. I wonder what Halloween's going to be like this year, because there's a lot of people saying that Halloween's going to be very different just because how, like, just everything has changed in, like, the past decade. So it's really not going to be the same. And I hope with that change, I hope it's a good change. I hope. I can only hope. Because if it's bad, then, I don't know, I might have to call it on trick-or-treating. Not forever, but, maybe till... I don't know, till people kind of bring back what it used to be, which low chance of that happening. But that can only help. It's been fun though. It's been like even if trick or treating on Halloween isn't like it used to be. It doesn't mean I can't have fun with it. It doesn't mean I can't dress different. I could dress pretty much. I have a very inconsistent like style. Like how I dress, it's all over the place. But I could probably just, dress differently. Just I guess kind of how I wanna without getting weird looks. They'll think like, oh, that's just how, this person wants to, I guess, look for Halloween, and people just agree to that. But I like the spooky season. I like fall. Especially around October. I like it way more than I like winter or spring or summer. I have always hated summer so much. I've always hated it. And not just because like the weather, mosquitoes are all over the place, it's hot as hell, and you can't do anything about it. It's just I didn't like it. Like everyone I knew would always love summer because, there's no school, they can hang out with their friends. But for me, pretty much it was just no school, and that never really made any difference whatsoever to me. I like fall. Well, at least where I live, it's very inconsistent because it'll be like 40 degrees in the morning, it'll be like 40, 50 degrees in the morning, and then it'll be like 90. Like out of nowhere, just on a random day, it'll be like 90, and I understand why Mother Nature is so bipolar during like this, like part of the year. I think it's funny as hell. I enjoy this time of year though. Everything looks nice, everything looks good, and I'm one of those. I'm one of those people who really like pumpkin spice. I think pumpkin spice is good. I think it's pretty great. I look forward to pumpkin spice every year. I'm not gonna lie. Like you might think I'm obnoxious, you might think I'm just following trends, but it's good. I like it, and if you don't like it, good for you. If you do like it, good for you. Doesn't make a difference. People have opinions. Opinions are good. Oh, this guy's mean. Why is he doing that? I don't like when people are rude in this game, where they crouch over and over again when you get killed. Like they're being rude as if you're never gonna see them again, which is not true. Because I got in the same match with these two people, like three games in a row. People are rude as if like you're never gonna see that person again, which is not true. This game is dying. No one plays this game anymore. No one plays this game no more, and it's because of that. Like you always get in the same games with people, and it's a good and a bad thing. You know, it's a good thing because if you have a teammate that's good, you might see him again. But at the same time, if you have a teammate that's good, there's no guarantee that they're gonna be there. They're gonna be your teammate. There's no guarantee about that. So there's a chance that you spend an entire match getting screwed over by like one or two specific people, and then the next game you get into the same match with the exact two same people. And I think it's funny as hell. I think it's funny as how you can get in a match with people like that still, like exact same. Like with other games, it's very rare. It's very rare. It's like unheard of you get in the same match with people. But I don't know, this game, it sucks that it's kind of gone down over the years, and I feel like recently it keeps going down and down slowly. But you know what? Like it's a good thing. I feel like the community is like more closed, which that's what makes me sad a bit when I see people being toxic, when I see people being rude, because like these are the only people, at least on these servers, like these are the only people like who still play this game, like, and you're being rude to them. Like that's mean. I don't like people being mean. Oh yeah, I was talking about the season. There's a lot to talk about the season, actually. I love the season. Another thing I especially love about fall is it's cold, but it's not like unbearable, if you know what I mean. Like at least for me, it's the type of cold where you'd want to wear a jacket, but you don't have to. It's that type of cold, which I like. And I like sleeping when it's cold. Like sleeping in a cold room is so much better than sleeping in like a room temperature room or like a warm room. It's so much better, but it sucks in the morning because the mornings are super cold and it sucks to get out of bed. And then also because the sun comes up like later in the day, like it throws me off a lot. Because usually what I would do for probably a few years, I would just leave my window like wide open, and when the sun would come out, I would be waking up by the light. But because the sun's coming up much later, it's much harder to tell. I mean, honestly, damn, looking at the time, I gotta be somewhere in a little bit. Alright, I think actually probably a good spot to stop. It sucks to say, it's kind of an awkward spot to stop, but I've talked about pretty much everything there is to talk about. I'll either try to do a stream tomorrow or just make another video talking about Halloween. And then I'll probably do a video on 1st of November discussing how my Halloween went. I don't know. I'll think of a few things. I mean, I got a good amount of time to think. But I'm leaving it at that. If you watched this far, I keep saying that because I don't know what to say. If you watched to here, thank you. Thank you for giving me your time. I don't know. This has been a reoccurring thing. I'm not good at goodbyes, in videos or in real life. But I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna leave it here for the day, and I'm gonna go. I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna do what I gotta do today, and then I'll have this edited probably in the afternoon. But yeah, if you watched this far, thank you. Stay hydrated, sleep well, care about yourself because that's important. Care about others who care about you because people care about you. And yeah, have a great day.